There's this one guy I once had an online argument with who thought he should make $500 an hour for working at Jimmy John's, and he was 100% serious. Hello everyone, welcome back to more Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Today we're going to be going through Carnival Night Zone. I just played this zone 5 minutes ago, just so I'm not bumbling around like an idiot. And this music is going to drive me insane. So yeah, last time we did whatever zone was before this. And this time we're going to do this zone. And next time we're going to do the zone after it. Perfect. I have a schedule. And you know what? Recently, I was thinking about online arguments. Alright, you know online arguments? You're always getting into, like, some argument about the stupidest thing ever online. You start off... I don't even know why I'm thinking about this. Like, online arguments, you always start off and you say, like, the simplest thing ever. Actually, there's two ways you could start an online argument. First is you say the simplest thing ever. You're like, oh yeah, my doctor said I can't have any more dairy, so I stopped drinking milk. And then this guy comes in, he's like, actually, milk is a vegetable. And it's like, no it's not, why are you even doing this? And then the second way online arguments start is like, this guy is just trying to say something like controversial to make everyone mad. And then, like, for some reason it works on everyone. But yes, I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but it's really stupid. Because this guy that you're arguing with, it's always, like, the same type of person, you know? First of all, this person is always morbidly obese, okay? I'm not saying it's bad, or it makes you a bad person if you're overweight. And it is a serious health condition if you're morbidly obese. But everyone I've argued with online, I don't even know what they look like. I just know they're morbidly obese. I know they are, like, struggling with weight. Oh, it's a special ring. I'll cut this out. And I lost. Alright. Already I'm losing these things. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, like, this guy, always, like, the fattest guy alive. And, like, that's not a bad thing, but he just always is. And then, you know, he's so stupid, too. Like, this person, I don't know why people who get into online arguments think that they're capable of getting into an online argument. Alright, this guy in high school, like, he didn't graduate, like, 8th grade. But he still somehow got into high school. And then he did, like, half a year. And he dropped out because he was busy, like, watching anime or something. That's just the guy you're arguing with. Alright, this guy that you're arguing with, every time you get into an online argument, he doesn't even live in his mom's basement. He lives underneath his mom's basement. Alright, because this guy is just such a loser. He had to, like, dig a hole under his mom's basement so he could live there. And, you know, half the time, I bet the mom doesn't even know he's living there. Can I get through this, please? Thanks. But yeah, I was thinking about online arguments, and just like how everyone I've been in, the person, well, first of all, every online argument I've been in, the person I'm arguing with is a Discord mod. First and foremost. Second, they always are so stupid. Like, everything they just say is so stupid. It's just the dumbest argument ever. This person cannot make a single good argument. And it's like, you know what they're saying is stupid. You just know it's dumb. But they still say it anyway. Anyone who is through with preschool can know that what this guy is saying is dumb. Like, milk is a vegetable. No, it's not. Milk is not a vegetable. Okay, everyone knows it, but they'll still argue this anyway. This person, there's this one guy I once had an online argument with who thought he should make $500 an hour for working at Jimmy John's, and he was 100% serious. He was serious, and it's like, you know, if you work at Jimmy John's, great, but you should not make $500 an hour. This guy thought he was worth $500 an hour, and it's like, what is wrong with you? Like, you're not like a lawyer. You're not like some guy who's like some great entrepreneur. You're like making like, you're like cleaning toilets at like a sandwich restaurant. Okay, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Do not get the idea that I think you're a bad person if you're, I'm gonna drown. do not get the idea that I think you're a bad person if you're like, yeah, I'll finish this later. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea that I think you're just like bad or stupid if you're like are overweight or you work at Jimmy John's or you work at like fast food. But all these online argument guys just so happen to do those things. Alright, like how could you think that you should make $500 an hour? I mean, if you want to say raise the minimum wage, sure. But $500 an hour, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Alright, and that is what these people who get into online arguments have to say. They're always just saying the stupidest argument ever that anyone who passed preschool can disprove. And also, they always act like they're being civil. Alright, I hate the word civil because no one cares in an argument if you are being civil with the other person. Alright, no one is like, oh, you being civil? I don't think so. Because no one cares. No one cares if you're civil or uncivil. It's an argument. It's not like, I don't know where you even have to be civil. It's not like you're like talking with your buddies. You're talking with some idiot you don't even like. I don't understand who came up with the idea of online arguments having to be civil. And it's like, this person mentions it when they know they're losing, that they have to be civil. Alright, I once got into another online argument with someone, and they said that you are not allowed to dislike the show Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's one of my favorite shows, but you should be allowed to not like the show. Okay, you should be allowed to have an opinion and say that you do not like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think it's great, but you should be allowed to not think it's great. But this guy was so convinced that the only way you could say that you disagree with him is by saying that, like, they're just trying to, like, get a reaction out of everyone, or they're just trying to waste everyone's time. Like, people, I'm so bad at this game. Alright, I'm back here, and I have a shield, and I'm doing much better. But yeah, this guy cannot comprehend the idea that someone thinks he's wrong about anything. That's how stupid this guy is. That's how much of a complete moron that this guy was. Like, and then when I'm like, I like the show too, but you have to allow other people to have opinion. He's like, oh, you're just an alt account of the guy who originally said it. And it's like, he claimed that he was quote unquote spitting facts, therefore he was being uncivil. I'm like, bro, I just left one comment, alright, and you're mad at me for like no reason. I don't even like engage with these guys anymore, except it's pretty funny when you engage with them. Alright, you cannot deny that it is super funny when you get into an online argument with someone who's so stupid. Like that guy who thought he should make $500 from working at Jimmy John's, I think that's pretty funny. I think that he was being pretty funny, and you could tell when they're being serious too. You could tell when they're being 100% serious. That they think they should actually make that much money from working at like Jimmy John's. Cause when they're joking, they don't spend like 3 hours of their day in this argument. Alright, I've been in online arguments that have lasted like hours. I don't even know how. And the other thing is that they're all with Discord mods. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Actually, they're not, because I got into that argument with that one guy who said that he thinks you shouldn't be allowed to disagree with him. Like, all these people who get into online arguments, who like start online arguments, are just like the stupidest people ever. Like, alright, I'm not some like ultimate megamind genius, but like I find it hard to be as stupid as some of these guys who are trying to argue their like dumb opinions. Alright, and the other thing is like, sometimes there is no point. Like half the times when I get into online arguments, I'm just like saying something like trivial, and there's no point for these people to continue this online argument with me, because like I don't even care, and they're like getting mad. I didn't even get into an online argument recently, okay, and it is making me this mad. Once I got into an online argument with some guy where I was trying to get people to watch my YouTube channel, which like I don't really do anymore, but like I was trying to do that. I don't really do that anymore, cause like it is kind of annoying. But this guy, it can be, but this guy made it seem like I just killed 20 people, and I'm like, it wasn't that bad. And he's like, I am a Discord mod. I'm like, you're a Discord mod, who cares? You have no power, no one likes you. And he's like, no, I am a Discord mod. You are insulting the server. I'm like, no, I don't care. I don't care. The other thing is when they think they have so much power, they think they're just so great. But really, they are not so great. Alright? If you're getting into an online argument and your main argument to your argument, if you know what I mean, is that you're a Discord mod, that is not a good sign for you. Alright? That is not a good sign for you. You should just give up right there and then. Okay? Because nothing good has ever come out of crap. Yeah. Nothing good has ever come out of someone being like, yeah, I'm a Discord mod. You think you think they use that in real life? I don't know. I'm not a Discord mod of a big server, but I think it would be pretty funny if these people tried to use that argument in real life. I'm a Discord mod. Like their boss is trying to fire them, and they're like, actually, I will have to mute you for 24 hours if you do that. And then I was making fun of this guy for saying that he's a Discord mod, saying that's the dumbest argument ever. He's like, Discord mod memes are not funny. They are made by people with lesser intelligence. I'm like, you're proving my point. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love it when I'm right. I love it when my point is proven and your point is not proven. That is my favorite thing that has ever happened in life. There should be one more hit, and then he's dead. Now he's dead. Wow, that was a long rant that I just did. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see the next zone. Yeah, subscribe, like the video, do all that fun stuff. I don't know what else to say. And next time, we will go in this cannon. Actually, you know what? Let's go in this cannon right now. And I'll end the video as I shoot off to the next zone. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed.